So let me discuss in detail about these topics, how it will be works. So display property, positioning an element, floating an element using CSS. What we can do here is directly we'll go for the programs. So here I'm sharing material to you regarding to this. You please walk through. So whatever the programs I'm discussing with you now is all available in this one. So the first topic is displaying. So how you can be display is we can display as a block, or we can display it text in a form of line, or we can display simply none. So here three different values for this display property: none, block, inline. Where inline talks about within a single line whatever the text will be have, maybe it's a three lines or four lines, it will display as a single line. If we have a one line of text, if you want to display as a block, that will be displayed in the form of a block, where block consisting of set of statements. None in the sense it doesn't display anything, even though if you are trying to display, it doesn't display anything over there. So let me see some example over here. Directly we move to the example. So this is one example. Hope it is visible. Now in this example, if you see here, I am taking a paragraph P for inline. The value here for the display property is inline. Second, for span, for the span, I'm going to taking as block value, right? And for H1, I'm taking as none. So these are the three different selectors I am considering over here. The first selector is the paragraph selector, which is displaying as inline. The second selector is a span, selecting as block. The third is a H1, which is displaying as none. So how many values for display property? Three values: inline, block, none. Let me see the body of the HTML. In this H2, it just displaying hello all. So this is a paragraph, right? So this is my paragraph, hello all, here up to here, right? Now this is my paragraph. Now how many paragraphs you are using here? Two paragraphs. But how you are going to displaying here in the paragraph as inline. So paragraph P tag is displaying as inline. But normally if you are not using this display as inline, this will be display as two separate lines. This is one line, my paragraph is another line, but it will display as a single line. See the output of the program. Here is the output of the program. Hope it is visible for you. Now how it is displaying? Hello all. This is my paragraph. This is my paragraph in the sense what? Here in this example, hello all, after this, it is actually two paragraphs, but it is displaying as single line because you are displaying as inline. So if you want, I can delete this, save the program, refresh, save the program, refresh, paragraph. So that program is different. So just a minute. Okay. Right. Now what I do is I will try to delete this. Where is that? Here. So if you see in this program, what I'm doing here is, without the display as inline, it displays as a two separate paragraphs. If you see the output, it displays as a two separate paragraphs. Observing here, it displays as a two separate paragraph. This is one paragraph. My paragraph is another paragraph. So if you are using display as inline, for a paragraph tag, just now I have cut that one. I'm just pasting again. Paragraph display as what? Inline. So it display instead of two paragraphs, it display as single paragraph. Now see the output. I'm just refreshing this. See the output. Previously it is a 2 paragraphs. Now it is a single line. That is the beauty of display inline. Next program in this one, next line is hello all. Here we are using span. So span, what is the purpose of span normally? It is a single line. Span is going to using for single line. Div is using for multiple lines. Now when you are using span, you actually need to display as what? Single line. But how it is displaying? Because you are selecting here the span selector display as block. So that's why it is displaying as this is my paragraph. Actually, it has to display in a single line, but it is asking you for in a multiple line because display as a block. So that's why it is display as block wise. So span this. I'll just remove and refresh. See, when you delete that span, it display as a single line because span, the purpose of span is what? For single line. Now when you are using this span as a selector, display as block, now it is displaying as blocks. See, displaying as a block. And one more selector we are using, display none. But I am using here in the last line, hello world. Whether hello world is there in the output? No hello world, because what I use here, display none. So because of that display none, it is not displaying this is hello world here. So that is the another way. Okay, there is another way. Clear? Now there is one example. So for one more example is there with the help of JavaScript. You please go ahead with the same example. So in this example, what we are trying to doing here is in this body, the same inline paragraph we are going to using. Just walk through the program. Just I'm creating an input type button. The name of the button here I'm using as a display block, and another button I am creating display inline. When I click on the button display block, it will read the value from the HTML page and apply for this text. It display as a blocks. And when I'm using this button, click on this, it display as inline. See the output. I'm just double clicking on this. Just zoom in. So this is 2 buttons I'm creating. Hope you are observing here, 2 buttons, right? So when this is a text normally. When I click display block, so by default is a single line. When I click a display block, it display as what? In the form of blocks. When I click display inline, it display as a single line. When I click display block, it's a display as blocks. When I click display line, it display as a single line. That's how it will be displayed over there. So that is another with the help of JavaScript. You please walk through the program. Later you'll understand once we start the JavaScript. So here just on click attribute we are using. So we are reading from the HTML document. To read that document.getElement by ID. So which ID we are using for these 2 paragraphs, right? For this 2, we are using ID is display. When you click on that, this text, it is the style has to be the style.display equal to what? Block. And when you click on display line inline, style.display is what? Inline. The value will be reflected over there. And automatically for this ID, the text will be reflected as per this action. Okay. That's about the displaying property. Now going for the next topic under this is positioning an element. So positioning an element, we are going to be talking about a little bit of in detail. So let me here